All right, y'all, we're rocking and rolling on these scatter plots, so this is part 3. Okay, so we got to go back to, we left off here with Jared and the basketball data. Now we're talking about populations of cities and elementary schools. So we're using the data in the table here to plot the points and then to talk about what we see. So we're going to run and jump. We're just doing these in thousands. So I'm going to do 76, 19. Okay, that's one coordinate pair. 60 and 17, because they have us, again, using thousands. Oh, pardon. The population of 10 cities and the number of elementary schools in the city is shown in the table. So I've got 35 and 11. 73 and 22, 51 and 13, 78, 24, 25, 10, 13,007 people, 7 elementary schools, not people. Good Lord, get it right, Miss Starling. And 85,000 people share 21 elementary schools. So now let's plot the points. We run and jump. Remember, going left and right. These are our X values. Run for X, jump for Y. So go up and down, jump. Some of my other students said we crawl, then we walk. I'll take that. And some others said we walk and then we fly. I'll take that. Whatever you remember to help plot your points works for me. So 76, 19. So I'm going to run to about 76 and I'm going to jump to about 19. We'll pass 18. Boom. 60, 17. Run 60, jump right below the 18. 35, 11. Halfway between 30 and 40. Just below 12. 73, 22. 51, 13, there, 78, 24, it's going to be on the line for 24, 25, 10, midway, 10 is about right here, let's keep going, 13, 7, 13, about 7, might have gone a little too far over. 2018. That was a perfect point. And 85, 21. 21. Okay, I got to make sure I have all 10 of my points. It looks like I'm going to draw a straight line here to kind of give me a visual of my linear association. It's positive, and I've got an outlier. Okay, he's not with the rest of the dots. Okay, I've got a little cluster up here and a little tiny cluster down here. So let's see what they ask me. Describe any association and conclusions you can make from the graph. So it's a positive, linear association. That means more people need more elementary schools. Okay? Now remember, these aren't just elementary kids. This is a population of all people, olds, middle-aged, and children. Does the graph appear to have any outliers? Explain. Yes. One city has, how many was that? 20,000. 20,018 has 20,000 people in 18 elementary schools. Around the 20,000 people, it seems as if they need between, I'll say, 7 and 12-ish schools. So maybe this town is getting ready to expand. They're getting more people to move in, so they have a lot of elementary schools there, and they're going to have more people. Maybe their population will also grow. So then this dot will eventually scoot over here. Could be for growth. Okay, the town is growing. Whoops. Does the graph demonstrate clustering? Explain. Yes, there's a cluster up here and a cluster down here. Yes. Smaller pops with population have fewer schools. F-E-W-E-R. Larger pops, populations, have more elementary schools. Okay? All right. Then we've got another one down here to make. I'm going to leave this one for you to do in class. I want to get started on showing you how to do your homework. So, here you are going to read the instructions. It says constructing scatter plots. Rebecca is researching cruises in order to plan a vacation. She records the length and total cost of different cruises in the table. Use the table to answer 1 through 5. So the length is my X and the cost is my Y. So these are going to be my coordinate points. This is going to be 6, 515. This is 2, 249. This is 2, 199. Okay? So I'm going to make my coordinate points and then I'm going to plot them on the table. Okay? Then I'm going to read about it. So question number 2 will say, which is the true statement about the data? As the length of a cruise increases, the cost of the cruise increases. Use common sense here. As the length of a cruise decreases, the cost of the cruise decreases. Again, common sense. And then this says both A and B are true, or this says neither A and B are true. Then number 3 says, which best describes the association seen between the variables? So you've got to look and see where your points are going. Are they going upward from bottom left to top right? Are they going downward from top left to bottom right? Choose the proper answer. Do they not have an association? Are they just scattered there? Okay. Number 4, does the data appear to have any outliers? So you're going to look for 1 or 2 dots that are just not following a pattern if you do have one. Number 5, does the graph demonstrate clustering? So this is where you'll look for a couple of groups. Do you see 1 cluster? Do you see 2 clusters? Do you see no clusters? Here, you're going to do the same thing. Several rooms in a work building are being repainted. The table below shows the number of people painting in a room and the time it takes to paint the room. Use the data to answer questions 6 through 10. So you're going to make coordinate points here. This is 2 and 360. This is 8 and 200. And this is 3 and 300. That's all I'm going to do for y'all there. And then you'll answer these down here. You'll mark them as true or false. If it is false, you need to explain why it is false and then kind of correct it. This will be due in Skyward by Thursday at 11:59 p.m. You also have a progress check on Friday. All right, have a good one. Bye.